entrepreneur, HPS alumnus, class of 1976, along with all the other dignitaries and most importantly, the members of the press. I now request your attention to the LED screen where our illustrious
for me are so vivid. Of all the teachers who inspired me and believed in me, of my classmates who remain to this day among the closest friends that I have. While high school is all about academics, for me it was also as a member of the Vijayanagar House, of participating in all the extracurricular activities and quizzes and debates and participating in plays and editing the school magazine and really becoming an all-rounded student. You've touched and inspired so many lives, HPS, and I'm thrilled to hear about the 2050 vision that you're doing to influence more children.
Conducted for the faculty, students, as well as old students like me, the really old ones. It was a fascinating exercise, and I compliment the managing committee for undertaking Vision 2050. I hope all of us can contribute in some manner to ensuring that the future is as glorious as the past was. Unfortunately, I'm not able to join you today, but I promise you I'll be there for the Centenary celebrations.
So excited, Faiz. Can't wait to be there. Not just me, whole family, kids, partners, everyone. We're looking for a week of celebration of the Centenary, a week of celebration of friendships, and just so excited talking even this evening, catching up on old stories. Just imagine what it's going to be when we have multiple generations, multiple classes, all in together at the same time. It's going to be a blast. Thank you for hosting it, setting it all up, planning everything in advance. And yes, December.
Our school has a glorious tradition, a solid present, and I think we have scripted a wonderful future for it in the vision for the school on which much work has taken place. If we all link hands and do it together, this will become a reality. And I think it will be important for India for us to produce the kind of citizens and leaders that India needs to truly live up to its constitutional philosophy. We can do no better than to think and live the words of the school song. And if we do, in the end, as always, the school will grow in fame and all of us will gather to sing its name. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Hari Prasad. I passed out of Hyderabad Public School in the year 1982. The school did not create bookworms. It created personalities. It allowed us to express ourselves in whichever area we were interested in, we could excel in. And I think that's the greatness of the school. That's the secret of the school. That's the culture of the school. And I believe that this strength should be preserved for eternity. Once again, congratulations to all the students, past, present, and future, and more importantly, the teachers who make the institution at this very momentous time. Thank you.
Hyderabad Public School, 100 years of HPS, wow. And I'm from the 1976 batch, so long time ago. But I still remember everything so clearly every day, and it was wonderful. The freedom, the space, the faculty, the teachers, the friends I made. they're friends for life. The sports day, the Independence Republic Day March, the climb of those steps all the way to the lunch house, that was a long climb, and then you get this bread, mutton and aloo, my favorite. So many things I still remember from that school. And now, today, I keep hearing names popping up, reading about names popping up all over the world. Names of our alumni, incredible achievers. And I really thank the faculty for that. And now the school and the alumni, they have a grand vision for Hyderabad Public School, the Grand Vision 2050. And I wish them all the best.
Greetings to all those present for the curtain raiser event of our centenary celebrations. Among those of us who chose to join the military as a profession, NCC was a trigger point. Mr. Krishnan, Mr. Devdattam, Mr. Sai Sundar, Mr. Sambasivarao, Mr. PLN Murthy formed the core group of instructors. Mr. Krishnan held a special place amongst them because he commanded the annual NCC parade with excellent military bearing. Lastly, I convey my best wishes to the Board of Management, the principal, the teachers, the supporting staff, alumni, and most importantly, the students at HPS for the centenary celebrations and Vision 2050. Be vigilant, good luck, Godspeed, and Jai Hind.
Wow, 100 years, I can't believe it. You know, it's been such a long time since I went out of that out gate and I thought, right, I'm going out of that out gate for good. And my heart just kept pulling me back at every possible opportunity, coming in again, just imagining the YMCA bus coming in through that in gate where it was dropping us off. I went back to the backfield, felt very emotional about all the time that I had there. Went to the assembly hall, we used to read the news, do the odd talk over there, the science block, and it just brought back so many memories. And then when you look back and see what people who've passed out of the school have done in different areas, in different fields, just fills you with a great sense of pride. So savor your time in the school, a lot of you. Just explore every nook and corner. You're lucky there are so many nooks and corners to explore and make friends for a lifetime. We've got a WhatsApp group and we still talk like we're still at school. So that's one of the great things, make friends for life. Have a great time. Wonderful 100 years. Go HPS.
Hey guys, my name is Satish Reddy. I graduated from Hyderabad Public School, Begumpet in 1984. When I was in middle school, that's when I once made a balsa glider and I threw it and it went and hit Mr. Janan's door. Okay, and he was our biology, our science teacher, and he came out and he saw me play with this and he said, "You interested in this?" I said, "Yeah," and then we started having a conversation and he helped me set up the error modeling in HPS. It's about learning to learn. If you are hungry to learn, you're fortunate that you have great facilities. The administration, the executive of HPS, I was looking at their 2050 vision. That's phenomenal. I looked at that and said, the leadership in the school are doing whatever it takes to make it happen. Also, you know, this coming year, December, looking forward to being there in HPS and celebrate with you all the big centenary celebration.
Congratulations, HPS, on your centenary celebrations. I'm Prabhu Pingali. I'm a professor at Cornell University and the director of the Tata Cornell Institute. I'm also the chairman of the board of ICROSAT. It's such a great honor for me to have been part of HPS. But most of all, HPS taught me to be an independent thinker and to give all that I have for every pursuit that I make. And I think that's been something that I've carried with me throughout my life. I look forward to continuing to interact with HPS students, and I wish HPS all the best and great success over the next 100 years.
Hello everyone, I want to share my sincerest congratulations to the faculty, staff, students and the entire HPS community on this 100-year anniversary. It's simply incredible to reflect on the impact this institution has had and the lives it has shaped. I have the fondest memories of my time at HPS, from playing cricket in the backfield to living in the East Wing to the friendships forged, and of course the academics. In my case, perhaps little academics. HPS has shaped who I am and how I see the world. Our school song and motto, I think, captures that spirit and guides us all even today. Tu Shaheen hai, parvaz hai kaam tera, tere samne asma aur bhi hai. It's not just about achievement, but that push for excellence in everything one does. This is what has given me the confidence and perspective to pursue my passions and live a life of purpose. Thank you again, and my biggest congratulations to everyone at Hyderabad Public School.
Honorable Chief Guest, Mr. Jayesh Ranjan, IAS, Industries and Commerce Departments.
Our own alumnus, class of 1976, Mr. Akineni Nagarjuna. He is an actor, film producer, television presenter, and an entrepreneur. Members of the Hyderabad Public Schools Society, the board, print, electronic media, and alumni. I take this opportunity to welcome you on this historic day of the launch of the Centenary logo and calendar for the centenary year celebrations of the Hyderabad Public School, Begumpet. This year-long celebration is all about expressing deep sense of belonging, pride, gratitude, continuity, and evolution for all the stakeholders through different sets of activities and engagements. Ladies and gentlemen, education in HPS is not only about teaching students something. It is not only the transaction of the body of knowledge. It is also about skills, attitudes, and values of the school, values of the people, which play an important role in the social and economic development and in shaping the cultural context. And in today's times, there is an added dimension to the purpose of education, which is to help growing young and women develop a reliable compass and the tools to navigate with the confidence through this increasingly complex world. And if we agree to this premise of education, with a pardonable pride, I would like to submit that HPS has played a significant role in raising responsible citizens, successful professionals, and beautiful humans too. Clearly, HPS education has done something right that has been instrumental, or in simple words, has given the world that leadership and excellence can look like. It cannot be by chance that there is a long list of noteworthy national and global leaders in the field of technology, business, industry, entertainment, public life, art, creativity, academia, who have passed through the portals of Hyderabad Public School, Begumpet, in the last 100 years of its existence. Notwithstanding all this, we also understand that now we have to strengthen our educational ethos and capabilities further to meet the new requirements of increasingly complex and connected world. And I am sure this endeavor will continue forever because of the HPS's commitment to evolve with the time. With this, I welcome you all once again to this momentous day. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Gostinoria, President of the Hyderabad Public School Society, to address the gathering, please.
Supporter and a well-wisher of our school and a dynamic administrator who has helped build Hyderabad into a global city. I also would like to thank our fellow alum, my junior from school, Nagarjuna, who needs absolutely no introduction. It is a pleasure to have you both here on such a landmark occasion. Thank you for coming, both of you. To the media community present here, please accept my sincere gratitude for your continued support of this glorious institution. We deeply value your ongoing support. I'm extremely pleased to not only address the guests, but also the large number of students, parents, and staff and alumni who are watching today's celebrations live across the world. Over the past 10 decades, our school has consistently upheld a standard of excellence in the field of education. We as an institution are committed to encouraging our eaglets to discover their purpose and follow their passion. As we enter a new century, we look ahead to staying committed in our endeavor to grooming our young eagles for a bright future in a peaceful and prosperous world that they will strive to create. The Hyderabad Public School Society recognizes the significance of this moment and believes it is the perfect time to chart a course for the future. In doing so, we have developed a comprehensive vision and a roadmap for the continued development of all 4 of our schools located in Begumpet, Ramantapur, Kadapa, and Warangal. Over the next 3 decades, leading up to the year 2050, the 6 values of our Vision 2050 will guide HPS to achieve its core purpose of excellence, unwavering integrity, leadership with a universal outlook, social responsibility, celebration of diversity, and fostering original, creative, and critical thinking. The Centenary logo that will be launched today represents the inclusiveness and diversity at HPS, and while the year-long celebrations are to rejoice, but also a reminder of being the best and making the best. The year-long celebrations have been carefully planned and crafted by a big and a strong team comprising of members of the managing committee, the board of governors, staff, parents, the principal, a large team of alumni and students. There is something planned for each of the stakeholders with an overall objective to learn, rejoice, and celebrate HPS 100. With this, I invite you all here and those watching to join us and celebrate our alma mater's centenary. Thank you. Long live HPS.
Mr. Akineni Nagarjuna, welcome back to your alma mater. Sir, I request you to please address the gathering.
Andarki namaskaram. A very good afternoon to the media friends, sir. For the principal, I can only call sir at school. And ma'am, very good afternoon. And Jayesh ji, thank you for coming. And Gusti and Raghu, nice to be here. It's been quite a while since I've been to school here. Coming down in the car, coming down in the last 25 minutes, overwhelming memories, emotions, everything struck me as I came down. And climbing up these stairs, I was only thinking of food here, but I guess it turned out to be something else. Like Mr. Hari Prasad of Apollo said, this school created personalities. It made personalities. And academically brilliant personality and non-brilliant personalities also, who have finally made it in life. It taught us attitude, and they mentored us, the faculty here. And and me being here today is not because of my academic brilliance, it's because I'm a celebrity and I've come here. And you might ask, what am I doing here being a celebrity? It has nothing to do with academics. I think that is wrong. This school taught me confidence, confidence to face the world, face the people, and many more things like that. And I remember one incident specifically here. Sir, you still have, your house is still here? Yeah. Do you still have amla and gooseberries there? Yes, you do. Okay. So I still remember that 3 of my friends who climbed the wall and went for this gooseberries and amlas to pick them up, and one of us got hurt, and then we were sent to the principal's office. Mr. Watson was there at that time. Very commanding and strong voice man and everything, and we were very, very scared to go inside. And I was thinking, this is going to go back to my parents, and what's going to happen? They're going to suspend me because one of the students got cut and there's stitches on his leg and all of that. But when I went there, on the table were 3 gooseberries, and all he said was, next time just ask me. And that, it got me thinking later on that when you're shown kindness and given a chance, you can shine. And this one example, I kept it throughout my life. If you're given a chance, you will shine. And there are many, many more examples like that. I remember our dear late Dayanandji, and he mentored us so much. Many, Devadatam sir and Mathan sir, and at my young age, Maslmani madam, and our English teacher, Mrs. Singh. There are so many more people which I can keep talking. But what I want to say is I'm so happy, so proud to be the alumni of HPS. And wherever I go, not just in India, there's so many countries which I go and visit. There's somehow I end up meeting somebody from HPS who's up there, who's completely up there, and doing brilliantly. And high court judges, lawyers, consulate generals, people in the army, and whatnot, all over the place, and in the IT world, and everybody knows about that. And leaving these people aside, there are a lot of people who are entrepreneurs. Maybe we don't know their names, but they're extremely successful in their lives. And we thank HPS for that, and we thank the faculty, and we thank the faculty for mentoring us and giving us the confidence and sending us out to the world. And I congratulate HPS on their 2050 vision, right? 2050 vision, right? I congratulate on that. And looking forward to coming here and attending these centenary celebrations coming throughout the year. One last thing I would, one more thing I'd like to say is, there's a very funny thing which happens to me every time I go outside. They ask me, in Hyderabad Public School, we have Nalanda, Nagarjuna, Vijayanagar and Taxila. So whenever I go, this is a common conversation. So when they ask me, which house are you from? I say, Nagarjuna. I say, no, which house are you from? No, Nagarjuna. This happens to me every time. I'm very privileged to say I was the only student whose name was Nagarjuna in HPS when I was there, and was in the same house. So it was good, red and white, ready to fight. Okay. And it's been brilliant, and thank you for inviting me here, and thank you once again, and long live HPS.
The chief guest today, I would now like to request him to please address the gathering, sir.
Nag Garu, Gostiji, Raghuram Garu, members of the Board of Governors, invitees, guests, members of the media. First of all, my heartfelt congratulations to the school for this very important milestone. 100 years is really, I can say 3 generations would have really seen the light of this school, and to celebrate it through year-long activities, developing a plan for the next 50 years, etc., is for the next 25 years is remarkable. I did not study here because I did not grow up in Hyderabad, but I studied in a very similar school in Lucknow. Just as your school was called the Jagirdars school, the school which I went to was called the Talukadars College actually. It was not called a school, it was called a college, Colvin Talukadars College. But the ethos was exactly the way Nagaru described. We had houses, we had lots of emphasis on sports, on going beyond books, and so on and so forth. So I can very easily relate what would have happened in the last 100 years in this school, because the same kind of thing, the same kind of environment prevailed there as well. So I feel very happy in that way that a school of this stature is celebrating its centenary. There are a few things which I would really like to appreciate about the school. I have been coming to this school on different kinds of occasions. One is that not many people know about it, but large number of students who study here come on scholarships. They belong to the Dalit community, the Girijan community. I think almost 1,000 students, about 1,000 students every year are admitted in this school who come from very humble backgrounds. And imagine for decades altogether, the fact that so many such students have come into this school, rubbed shoulders with privileged children, stood in the same kind of playing field along with them, proved their mettle. What kind of transformative experience it would have been, not just for them, but for their families also. And I know many of them. I know many students who are in various kinds of professions today, who studied there, who got the benefit of this reservation, the government support, and you cannot make any distinction between them. There's no difference between them and someone else who has come through the regular kind of an admission channel. So that is something which is very wonderful. I've also come to the school on other occasions, particularly when there is some sports meet or there is some literary kind of event. I'm also very happy to see that the very first event which has happened as a part of this year-long centenary celebrations was the India Science Festival. In fact, I could not attend it because we were at Davos at that time when the event happened. But I had played an important role in getting that event to Hyderabad and then convincing the organizers that the kind of support you will get and the kind of participation and audience engagement that you'll get here in Hyderabad, you'll not find it elsewhere. And even now, more than a month has gone by, many of the organizers still kind of write to me and talk to me and feel very privileged that they were able to host this event in the campus of the Hyderabad Public School. So I hope that the master plan, the vision document for 2050, isn't it, that the school has prepared, will be implemented in right earnest. The world of education has changed quite a lot, as was explained by so many people in the AV as well. We don't really require bookworms. We require wholesome personalities who have empathy about the world around them. And I'm sure that these are some of the values and traits that HPS education will give to your students. So once again, best wishes for Centenary, and I look forward to participating in various events that will unfold throughout the year. Thank you very much for inviting me.
Unveiling of our Centenary logo. The visual identity of HPS Begumpet Centenary brings future. The Shaheen, the school emblem in flight, represents the institution's ceaseless pursuit of progress. Together declare that the school will never rest on its laurels. The colors stand for the 4 houses. The branding for the centralized and developed pro bono by Quicksilver Advertising, headed by our alumnus from the class of 92, Dhananjay Ganesh. I request our chief guest to release the logo. So on the screen you have the logo.
afternoon, the very few ladies and a larger number of gentlemen. It is a great Secretary, Information Technology, Electronics and Communication, Industries and Commerce Departments, Government of Telangana, and one from whom HPS has always garnered immense support. We are indeed grateful to Mr. Jayesh Ranjan, the man behind Hyderabad's incredible growth story. We are extremely thankful to Mr. Akkineni Nagarjuna, who has been enthralling moviegoers for close to 40 years? Yes. This versatile actor is acknowledged as king of the Telugu film industry. And besides being an actor, he is also a film producer, an entrepreneur, and a television presenter. But at HPS, this Manmadudu for female fans of all ages is we are just so proud that he is our alumnus, and he is from the class of 1976. For us, that is so important. But congratulations on all your incredible achievements, where you continue to be Nagarjuna. You would have ever note that in this logo, Nagarjuna follows the yellow color. So it's very, very beautifully done. So you will remain Nagarjuna, and the whole 100 has a real soaring concept, and all of you should be soaring. And to the members of the print and electronic media, our sincere gratitude. You've always been extremely kind to HPS and given us detailed coverage. Please continue to do so. In this room probably are the most powerful people in the world, not only because you wield the pen with far more might than the sword, but also because you bring home every day the world to us. So thank you for doing the job you do, and just continue to be with us as we celebrate our centenary. I'm also blessed to be addressing not just the distinguished guests physically present today, but our students past and present, our staff, our parents who are watching us across the globe live today. So thank you for always being such invested